Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And in September to Remember, Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakwenya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewani su adie. Na fe ya sansu adie ni abo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tietia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM ayen komani ye mekanchiro. Da be ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na yebasu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. Enti for any reservation. Anasen chirichirimu bia. Any fresa huma true forway. 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jemai TV, NFA, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye kikim.
I want everybody to understand something, and as much as you're able to understand that thing, then it means you have no problem living in this world. In this world, until God kills, nobody can kill. I want you to know something. Until God decides that this guy should die, nobody can kill such a person, because God is the overseer of all of us. In fact, he gives us the power to do everything that we are doing. Therefore, if man decides to do some killing at a time that God is not ready to do, trust me, it won't go nowhere. Man will try and try and try and try, but it will not go anywhere. I'm back from the weekend, and when we come back from the weekend like this, you should know that it is all about new energies, new style, new attitude, and new everything. That is what we are going to do here on Sammy Flex TV, and the editorials are ready. We are about to give them to you just as we always plan to do. So ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. But first, let me also share this information to all the people who joined me yesterday on the Sammy Flex Connect, yesterday in the evening. For your information, I was speaking with Shatta Wale this morning, and he told me he watched everything from beginning to end. And he was actually able to tell me what everybody said, including the first speaker to the last speaker. And I was so surprised. What everybody said from the first speaker to the last speaker. You know, Shatta Wale does well in mimicking and in imitating others. He actually did the same thing. He was able to tell me each and every one what everybody said. So, in short, what I want you to know is that he has gotten the information has gone down well with him, and as much as he has gotten the information, then it means you and I, we've done a good assignment, and it is our prayer that it goes on to other places as well. If all is said and done, and everybody is okay for us to continue with the week's agenda, then I welcome you to our world of quality showbiz information and more. My name is Sammy Flex, and I'm here doing this with Digital Rasta, also called Currency, who is managing our camera, and Richie Flex, editor, director of our shows. Then, for information, Tap Tap Send is also here, telling you that if you are watching and you want to send money from abroad to Ghana, you don't have to stress. Just give all the money to Tap Tap Send, and they are going to send it to your loved ones for you here in Ghana. Get the app on your phone today and thank me later. Now, let's go straight to the issues. Let's handle the issues as they are supposed to be handled. Because of my position as a media people, because of my position as a media person, that's what I really wanted to say. Sometimes I get worried about my own people, and I'm talking about media people as well. Because of my position, I am always careful when I'm handling their issues, because sometimes I don't want them to feel, because now Sammy Flex is working closely with Shatta Wale, he sees all of us evil, or because now Sammy Flex is rolling with Shatta Wale, we are all not good people, or now Sammy Flex wants to crucify us because he is no more in our position. Maybe he's advanced to the next level where he rules with Ghana's top artists. So that is how he sees us. Because of that, sometimes I'm really careful when some of these issues come up and I have to talk about them. I'm always careful. But if you don't talk about them too, it also means that someone is destroying another person's bread. If you don't talk about it, it also means that someone is making the work difficult, especially for me and for the artists as well. Because at this stage, imagine if I have to go talk some business, if I have to go run some facts about the artists that I'm rolling with, and you go there and all these kind of vibe are out there, just think about it. How difficult it will be and how hard it will be to even convince the people. What am I talking about? I'm talking about recent comments from United Showbiz, Ola Michael, and his people. And unfortunately, as it stands now, if we are not careful as a people to handle some of these things very well, we are sure going to struggle. The work is going to be difficult for us, and I don't want it to be like that. Now, I personally did not want to be part of this conversation like I've been telling you all this while because of my position as a media person. I'm always careful when I'm handling them and how they do their things. But upon several messages, calls, Facebook tagging, Instagram tagging, Twitter mentions here and there, upon all these messages, sometimes I ask myself, how can I keep quiet? Because when you keep quiet, it comes across like, oh, okay, so you don't care after all. People I don't know from Adam, yesterday, they wouldn't let me sleep. As late as about 12 midnight, I was still getting messages and calls and voice notes from people that I didn't know from Adam. And what is their problem? Their problem is about what, to them, UTV as a whole is doing to Shatta Wale, what to them United Showbiz as a program is doing Shatta Wale, and especially what Ola Michael said to Shatta Wale about he thinking that Shatta Wale might have. Of course, I'll come to tell you why he used the word might. All these things are not good things for our industry. As a matter of fact, these same people will come and critique our artists. Ask them why they are not able to do this and that. But when statements like this are made in an online era, then it can tell you how far some of these things can go. So imagine, Ola Michael sits in a studio and says to him, he suspects Shatta Wale might have a mental disorder. And I'm sure because he planned to say this, went somewhere, did a full research on that presentation, as if he was going to do a medical presentation or something. Did a full research on that. Picked some things that will support his claim. Of course, anytime you're about to make some of these claims, you are selective on what points to pick because you want to be supported fully. You want the things you have to say coincide with what you are going to put out. So at the end of the day, to come like, oh yeah, he made sense after all. But it is not all the time that it makes sense, unfortunately. Now, the saddest part is that when they put out some of these things, thinking to them, they are saying what is on their chest or they want to say what they want to say. They don't know the effect and the impact it has on the people out there. One, our industry wants some of these artists to sign on to bigger brands here and there. Our industry wants some of these artists to deal with bigger multinationals, record labels out there. Yet we are also here telling the world that our people have mental disorders. Yet we are also here telling the world that no, they have not reached. They are not the right people to deal with because mentally they are not even fit. When it happens like this, what do we gain? Like, what do we gain?
I went through the whole sentence.
Yes.
And I wanted you to identify if you know any of these sentences.
They fall in place.
And if they fall in place. And there's a video of you and this our uncle. You were sitting right there.
Yes.
And he was seated here.
Yes.
You confronted him with some truth about himself.
Uncle, yeah, uncle, yeah.
And he became so aggressive.
Uncle,
Yeah.
Besides your uncle here.
Which uncle?
So that we are all on
He's
the
secret to me.
Now, uncle here.
And say your uncle. Who is your uncle?
Uncle here. I mean, meaning one uncle. No,
Shatta Wale, because in that video, he said he's older than you.
Yes.
That's
He's
what I'm
richer
saying.
than me.
I say he's richer than you.
Yes.
Now, see.
So who is older than you, your uncle?
Oh, relax. I
Relax.
want to, the man is 50.
Mom, very careful with the way we deal with issues.
Yes.
From where I sit, and the way and the things I have seen, read, listened about our brother, I am tempted to believe that he may have an NPD disorder.
What is that?
Commercial break.
He may have a mental disorder.
Ola, you have a problem.
That
you have a problem.
are not paying attention
You have
to.
a problem.
Mental
Oh,
disorder.
So
paper.
if
You
you
believe ask him to withdraw.
Wait,
You have a problem.
please let him. He
see,
said
you
he
can't
may.
start big
Brofuna
He said he may.
Brofuna won't
Come on,
see
he
now.
may.
Hey, bro,
Emi one
Baby,
one.
oh.
school.
Why are you
Paper,
doing
are you
this?
talking about?
Somebody
He may.
even
Come on,
a break no.
Who are we to call Galamsey?
I'm not call
Oh, A plus
Are you
minus.
still address somebody
Break. Paper, show you.
No, but is it wrong for me to say
Are you
that
not
from
going to
where
address
I
that?
sit, from where I sit, and from what
authority do you have to prescribe him of a mental problem? What authority do
Who
you
is
have?
Oh.
May say
Mental disorder.
from where I sit
Yeah.
and observing this friend of ours for a long time, I am saying I am tempted to believe that he may have a mental disorder called the NPD.
He can sue
What
you
is
for what you are
NPD?
doing. He can sue you.
MPD near then.
Oh, that's what I just said. The narcissistic personality disorder.
Come on.
And I gave you all the symptoms. Did you fall in there?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Me and I'm sure.
On this note, no.
In fact, I think I have this philosophy that, okay, if me, Sammy Flex, I know at this stage, I have a task, and my task is to promote the works of Shatta Wale. I will do it without offending the other person. I'll do it without speaking ill of the other person. I'll do it without destroying the other person. I'll do it in the best of my abilities. And that is what I can do. That is how far I can do. This is a simple task and a simple memo. I don't know why people are not getting this. You are not under any obligation to support everybody. You can't. In fact, you are human. Maybe the resources that you would even need to support, the other guy is not ready to even give to you, so you can't support that person. But the few that you have to support, go ahead and support him or her and protect the other ones. That's all I can say. Don't go and be destroying someone to achieve what? As much as I am not an angel, one thing I always promise myself not to do is to disrespect any talent. Whether I have business with you or I don't have business with you. Maybe the best I can do is to ignore what you do. But to come in addition to destroy what you are doing, that is not right. And I will never support anybody who does such a thing. And looks like, for some reasons, that's how some people want to do their things. Looks like for some reasons, that is how some people want to do their things. And unfortunately, some of us, as much as we would not want to be part of it, if I consider the pressure that is coming from people, it becomes some way. It is becoming so difficult for us to overcome. And you see, the other day, I think I did some editorial some time ago where I said, sometimes when we know that, oh, this dog, this lion, this tiger is asleep and snoring, why go there and step on the tail? Now, when you step on the tail and the person comes back to do his things, I always say you might not be able to measure what he or she will do. And that is what is scary. At this stage, everybody is watching. Oh, Abodam, K. Then one day, unfortunately, he does his Bodam same to you. And if you are not careful, that is what people will start talking about. Hey, he's like this, he's like that. But Charlie, let's forget that. Or we shouldn't forget that that person is also human. He also has blood flowing within his veins. He also has feelings. He also has loved ones. Yesterday, a lady I don't know from Adam, I'm sure she is in the States, sent me a voice note, very furious, telling me that, Sammy, if Shatta Wale is not ready, I am ready. If I tell him to speak to me back doors, I am ready to put money into this so he sues Ola Michael and his people at TV3. You doubt it? She actually spoke in, what's the language? Bono. She spoke in the Bono language. And to those who understand the Bono language, I believe you feel the tonation in there. In fact, I think I have this philosophy that, okay, if me, Sammy Flex, I know at this stage, I have a task, and my task is to promote the works of Shatta Wale. I will do it without offending the other person. I'll do it without speaking ill of the other person. I'll do it without destroying the other person. I'll do it in the best of my abilities. And that is what I can do. That is how far I can do. This is a simple task and a simple memo. I don't know why people are not getting this. You are not under any obligation to support everybody. You can't. In fact, you are human. Maybe the resources that you would even need to support, the other guy is not ready to even give to you, so you can't support that person. But the few that you have to support, go ahead and support him or her and protect the other ones. That's all I can say. Don't go and be destroying someone to achieve what? As much as I am not an angel, one thing I always promise myself not to do is to disrespect any talent. Whether I have business with you or I don't have business with you. Maybe the best I can do is to ignore what you do. But to come in addition to destroy what you are doing, that is not right. And I will never support anybody who does such a thing. And looks like, for some reasons, that's how some people want to do their things. Looks like for some reasons, that is how some people want to do their things. And unfortunately, some of us, as much as we would not want to be part of it, if I consider the pressure that is coming from people, it becomes some way. It is becoming so difficult for us to overcome. And you see, the other day, I think I did some editorial some time ago where I said, sometimes when we know that, oh, this dog, this lion, this tiger is asleep and snoring, why go there and step on the tail? Now, when you step on the tail and the person comes back to do his things, I always say you might not be able to measure what he or she will do. And that is what is scary. At this stage, everybody is watching. Oh, Abodam, K. Then one day, unfortunately, he does his Bodam same to you. And if you are not careful, that is what people will start talking about. Hey, he's like this, he's like that. But Charlie, let's forget that. Or we shouldn't forget that that person is also human. He also has blood flowing within his veins. He also has feelings. He also has loved ones. Yesterday, a lady I don't know from Adam, I'm sure she is in the States, sent me a voice note, very furious, telling me that, Sammy, if Shatta Wale is not ready, I am ready. If I tell him to speak to me back doors, I am ready to put money into this so he sues Ola Michael and his people at TV3. You doubt it? She actually spoke in, what's the language? Bono. She spoke in the Bono language. And to those who understand the Bono language, I believe you feel the tonation in there. She wasn't happy. She sent me a voice note telling me that Sammy tell Shatta Wale. And this morning I was speaking to Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale said he's heard it. Said he's heard it. The woman is really mad. Look at somebody very far. I'm not sure this woman has even met Shatta Wale before. I'm not sure this woman has spoken to Shatta Wale before. But look at how pained she was. Look at how pained she was, like she was hurt. Expressing herself that we know we will not get Shatta Wale, but Sammy, we will get you. We want to send this message through you to give to Shatta Wale that if he is not ready, if he thinks his money is not ready to do this, he should just allow us. We are going to push for this. And that has been the conversation.
Bra Sammy, good evening. Bacha Charity Nibium. If I cho Shatta ye nyanen and Casa and dear the Befa also. Bacho. Say, Sikani wa, Mon country and Nayan Titch, Sikane Fanko in Cocoa why. Because I want to mean to be every day. Saturday we could be about much at our baby program Benjamin Yana. Sebeko transe baby program here since I miss Gios and one call way. Sebetanase Naseba mo came back pedia. Benjamin Tana baby program meboa. Ade have a mebo de bra. Na de bia within hey okaka must one yet. Or three babies on a Marco Cano. Ola Michael de ba de no opede Shatta Wale one day was so abadam. Or doctor. Doctor Ben wo yenti a wodi hu Shatta ko ne ne kan ne ko hono ma wo free da hu ne se Shatta abadam. Aden. Bra. Mani abede pa manu we kasem pa chow. Me pa chow se Shatta sikani ho on kan kire e wale. Man van to abon fa on kan kire back door. You bet you just can bed mo de o ma kokot. Munjo won damage nyakete go kese. At least so a program kura angua. Shatta din benyi free benum e wo se afidie nso. Na ya abre ne san kwase asem e be keka to abrante enso yo. Ya abre ne kwase be ka kira abrante ya abre o. Ya abre. Sebani bre ne seben kan se sebani bre no. Adai.
To me, I think we all need to check ourselves sometimes. These are brands. When you do that, I always don't have a problem with what people say. But the moment I realize you are trying to spoil someone's business, it becomes difficult. Someday I had the same issue with DJ Slim when he says all companies should cancel Shatta Wale. No. I came back at him, I corrected him. Later, he understood me at a point. That no, why should they cancel him? Because what? You don't agree with him? Because you disagree with him over something that he will do that you will not do. Because of that, he should be cancelled. Now, because you think the person is doing some things the way he does it, because of that, you think he is not correct. He's mad. Charlie, it is sad. We all don't have the same ways of approaching our business or our things. You go this way, someone will go this way. Someone will go this way. At the end of the day, it's about we all achieving what we have been looking for. Now, can Shatta Wale, or can someone say Shatta Wale is a failed artist? Can someone say that Shatta Wale's career is a failed one? Nobody can say that. Nobody in this world can hit his chest and say Shatta is a failed artist. Or nobody in this world can hit his chest and say Shatta has a failed career. Nobody. Nobody would ever try this. In fact, someone who is in his right senses would never even think about this. So why do you think he is mad? Can a mad person achieve what he's been able to achieve in his music career? Can a mad person do? And this you say on national TV. It is not as if you are in your TikTok corner and saying this. So you say this on national TV. And if everybody thinks this is fair, let's judge. If everybody thinks this is fair, let's judge. To me, all that I want to say to believers and lovers of Shatta Wale is that I think everybody should remain calm. The Shatta Wale I have come to know more has a way of doing his things. he has a way of solving his problems. In fact, the God that is around him has a way of delivering him from some things. And sometimes what you might see as distraction, they even come back as a blessing to him. That's what I want to tell everybody, that yes, I know many are pained, many are hurt, because I can tell you the number of messages and calls that I've gotten over this. Because now everybody sees me to be the conduit to Shatta Wale. The number of calls, messages I've gotten out of this, you have no idea. And everybody thinks that he should take action. But if I want to be biblical, I will say the good Lord says, vengeance is mine. For now, let's let it be the way it is. Let them think they have won, or let them think they are winning. Maybe at the right time when it comes, everybody will hear, everybody will know. And you will see how those who are behaving like they are sitting on the fence, you see how they will review it. You see how they will talk about it. But for now, let's leave it there like that. Let's allow all of them to grow. When it is time for the harvest, everybody would understand what we have been talking about. So remain calm, remain peaceful. Shatta Wale himself, I spoke to him, is of full energy, high energy. In fact, his album is nearing completion. And there are plans of going to Nigeria very, very soon for some business discussions, connect here and there. And all these things are in the pipeline. So instead of wasting our energies on Ola Michael, UTV, United Showbiz, and those stuff, let's remain calm. Let's use the new energy to push the new works that is about to release. That's about to be released, I mean. To push the new work that are about to come out. These are the things that I pray that everybody should wait for. Then, to the people abroad, maybe if things work out well and we step into your countries, you guys can also fully come support. Be it O2 Arena, be it somebody's beer parlor, be it everywhere. Let's just show up. And I know that miracles are about to happen. That's all I can say. Be blessed, be calm, and be peaceful with yourself. Allow them to talk. But if you believe in the sign of hope, let's continue supporting this. My name is Sammy Flex. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.